What's going on, you guys? It's your boy ZachPlaysAN. We are back here on Hypixel Skyblock for a quick patch notes video. This one I thought was really important. There's some very important patch changes that were dropped late last night. It is still late last night, so if I am slurring a little bit, I'm sorry. It's 5:12 in the morning, but I gotta record this, guys. The patch notes were actually really exciting and some sad changes, but some really good changes, I believe, for the future of Hypixel Skyblock here on the server. So first thing first, I want to jump straight into it. I did actually watch my buddy Mindtrix's video to make sure I cover the kind of the big things that came in this patch notes. So I'm going to link his video in the description down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out just to make sure I didn't miss anything. He covers all the big things over there as well. And I'm also going to link the actual patch notes by Minikloon in the description down below so you guys can actually read through all the small details as well as the big details if you didn't understand what I was trying to say in this video. Anyways, let's jump straight into it. The first thing is the Piggy Bank. The Piggy Bank is no longer the same. It no longer works. Basically, you do need to upgrade your Emerald collection if you want to have the Piggy Bank feature, but it's not through the Piggy Bank. Now the Piggy Bank will save your coins from death only when in player inventory, so you can't put this in your accessory bag. Has to be right here in your inventory. I have it up here. It is very fragile and it triggers when losing 20,000 plus coins. Basically, if you die with over 20,000 coins, the Piggy Bank's gonna break and you have to repair it using the enchanted raw pork chops, or sorry, yeah, enchanted pork chops. And yeah, so you can repair it, and actually I think you can repair it up to 8 times is what I read. So that's actually really interesting. Kind of sad though, it used to go right here and now I can't use it the same way, but they did introduce an upgrade to the personal bank. So as you guys can see, my cooldown is 20 minutes. You can actually get it down to 0. And so when you start off and you unlock the personal bank at Emerald Collection 6, it has a 2-hour cooldown. It works just like the Piggy Bank, but you can withdraw and deposit your coins all right here, and it's actually really nice. And oh my, that triggered it. Are you serious, bro? What? Okay, anyways, so there's a new guy. His name is Guy right here near the Coliseum. You're gonna see these little emerald blocks. You're gonna come in. Guy is here to take your money. So first here, to get it down to a 1-hour cooldown instead of 2, it's gonna cost you 250,000 coins and 50,000 emeralds in your collection. The next one here is going to cost you 1,000,000 coins, and the third tier to take it from 20 minutes down to no cooldown is actually going to cost you 5,000,000 coins, which is it is absurd. But I'm going to fork up the 5,000,000 eventually. But right now I'm saving up for a Midas sword. I do have the 250k emeralds in my collection, so I do just need to fork up that 5,000,000 coins. But I'll be working on that in the future. Anyways, so yeah, that is the first big thing. The Piggy Bank has always been a staple. It's something I've had in my inventory for a very long time now, and it's sad to see it go. So there's a few more changes that I want to talk about. First one, before I talk about the Dark Auction kind of update, is I actually want to talk about the new Slayer kind of buff, I guess you could say. So when you fight a Slayer boss, you have a chance of getting wolf teeth. Let's say you're fighting a Sven Packmaster, for example. So you have a chance of getting wolf teeth and a few other items. Now you will always get the wolf teeth, and you have a chance of getting a rare and or a legendary drop. So basically, you can get up to 3 drops from one boss now, which is insane and honestly a huge money saver if you're grinding for one of those higher tier levels. So now you can also get wolf teeth at the same time for Sven Packmaster, for example. So this is a huge buff. You can get up to 3 drops from fighting one Slayer boss, which is honestly amazing. I love this. I think they should have had this from the beginning. I've even been saying that. Ask a couple of my friends. Anyways, another thing to Slayer, if I go into my recipe book, they added an update to the Shaman Sword. A bit of an upgrade, actually. So now it's called the Pooch Sword. This is a legendary sword. It's an upgrade to the Shaman Sword. You do also need 48 golden teeth. And basically, this thing can do more damage than the Midas, a 50 mil Midas, if you're wearing a Mastiff set. So that is very exciting. It's quite pricey, but if you are fighting Wolf, it might actually be worth it, and if you have a Mastiff set. Also, they made it so that you only have to be Wolf level 4 instead of Wolf level 6 to actually go ahead and craft yourself the Mastiff set. So that is also really cool to see, and yeah, overall really excited about that. They also made a change to the pack armor set. I believe it was rarity before, and now it's epic. So I think that's the change that came there. Next thing that we have is beside the Dark Auction building here, kind of in the back of the wilderness, in this house right next to it, we have 2 new NPCs. We have Shifty over here, another bartender. He will sell you 3 things. The Tutti Frutti flavored poison adds plus 5% to the damage of archery potions, which I think is really cool. Dr. Paper adds plus 75 absorption to potions with that stat. And then the Slayer energy drink, so adds plus 10 magic find to critical potions. This is actually really exciting. I'm going to be using that for sure, to be honest. And then back here we have Lucius. So this guy is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. He says, "Psst, listen here, not too loud. My cousin Sirius, who's next door, leads an organization. It's a business auctioning sweet items. He regularly runs events at a nearby house. Buy a few items from Sirius and come back." So I don't actually know how many items you have to buy or if you have to buy anything in particular, but you have to go ahead and buy a couple items from Sirius and bring them over to Lucius over here. No one, to my recollection, knows yet what it is. Then again, the update did just drop like 2 hours ago, so no one really knows what it is yet, but I will try and keep you guys posted on that as soon as we know. They also added something new back of their islands here. So if we come back here, you can now name your teleport pads. So for example, this one says warp to my portals on it, and I can go through here. It'll take me to my end portal and then back to my hub. I have it over there, which is kind of like my little hub over here. So by right clicking it, I have a solar panel over top, but this is the GUI you will see. You can rename the pad that you're going to. So my yellow pad, which is over here at my storage, this is the one that will be renamed. And if I rename this one, for example, to storage, just like so, then it will rename this one over here. It'll say warp to storage. Really cool update. Nice little cosmetic thing. I'm a big fan. Back to the auction house now. Something that also came in the dark auction kind of update, I guess you can say. There's a new talisman, and this talisman is pretty pricey. It is the Wither artifact, okay? Right now they're selling for, this guy's gonna try and get 10 million for it. Someone over here, Deuces on Mindtrix's island, he's also a member of the Hypixel build team. They are selling theirs for 6.9 million. And this kind of implies that we're going to be seeing some type of Wither boss in the future, whether that be dungeons or whether that just be somewhere else in the game. I'm really excited to see that, actually, and I'm definitely going to have to get my hands on one of those. Anyways, those were the big changes that I kind of caught my eye in the update post. If you guys want to go ahead and read the patch notes, once again, they are linked down below. That's going to be it from me. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Subscribe channel if you guys are new around here. Absolute banger coming out very, very shortly to the channel. 70% done recording that, so look out for that one. You're going to want to turn on post notifications. It's really cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe channel if you guys are new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys there. Bye.